What did I just see? What did I just see? You know who Ashton Carter is? Ashton Carter is Obama's 4th Secretary of Defense. I don't know, I'm inclined to think that Obama might soon be looking for a 5th. Well, it appears that as the Secretary of Defense is doing his own internal investigation, learning more about what his responsibilities are, he seems to be at odds with President Obama's decision to pull out within 3 years. Yeah, he doesn't think that putting a timeline makes a whole lot of sense. You know, he's not alone in that thought process. Anyone with a half a brain in their head knows that you don't telegraph what your plans are, which is what Obama's constantly done. He did it throughout his tenure. He said, yeah, we're going to be out of Iraq by this date, or we're going to be out of Afghanistan by this date, or we're going to pull our troops out of here and pull our troops out of there. I don't think Ashton Carter's agreement is in agreement with Obama's decision to do that either. That's why we're dealing with ISIS right now. Obama helped them become as powerful as they are. Remember when ISIS had, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000 mental cases wandering through the desert in their Toyota pick-me-up trucks? Well, a single A-10 Warthog could have cleaned that mess up in short order. But he chose not to do that. Matter of fact, he's retiring the A-10. You know, the whispering death, you know what I mean? Can you imagine what a couple of A-10s could do in Mosul? Huh? I think they could clean house. Yeah, it wouldn't take them too long. Or Accra, the headquarters of ISIS. But that's not going to happen. I think A-10 Warthog pilots are far and few in between. The planes are being scrapped. Well, not being scrapped, being mothballed. Yeah, you got to give Ashton Carter a whole lot of credit. I mean, he hasn't been in that job for very long, and already he's butting heads with the chosen one. You think Obama's going to be pissed? I'm inclined to think so. I don't give Ashton Carter a whole long tenure in the role that he's in. And I gotta believe Obama's already searching for his replacements. Anyone that disagrees with the chosen one has a short life expectancy. And I do mean life expectancy in one way or another. You get it? I told you what I think. I told you what the new Secretary of Defense, Ashton Carter, thinks. The question now is, what do you think?